Hey Commanders fans! Before we dive into today's big story, let's take a moment to appreciate how far this team has come. The Washington Commanders are no longer a franchise stuck in mediocrity. Under the leadership of Dan Quinn and Adam Peters, we're seeing aggressive moves to build a real contender. Every decision made this offseason is about getting better, faster, and stronger to bring home a championship. If you're excited about the direction of this team, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates on your Washington Commanders. Now let's talk about the next move that could make this offense even more dangerous. The Commanders have already pulled off one of the biggest moves of the offseason, trading for Deebo Samuel. That was a masterstroke, giving Jaden Daniels another dynamic weapon alongside Terry McLaurin. But let's be real, there's still work to be done. Right now, the Commanders only have 3 wide receivers under contract for 2025. That's not enough, especially when you consider how pass-heavy Cliff Kingsbury's system is. Depth is crucial in the NFL, and while Samuel and McLaurin form a formidable duo, Washington needs a reliable third option. And guess what? The next move might be staring them right in the face. The Jacksonville Jaguars have confirmed they're releasing wide receiver Christian Kirk in a salary cap move. This is a golden opportunity for the Commanders to reunite Kirk with his former coach, Cliff Kingsbury. For those who don't remember, Kirk played under Kingsbury in Arizona and thrived in his system. He had a breakout season in 2021, which led to him landing a huge deal with the Jaguars. Injuries slowed him down in Jacksonville, but at 28 years old, he still has plenty left in the tank. With the Commanders now an attractive destination for free agents, this move makes too much sense. Kirk knows Kingsbury's offense inside and out, making for an easy transition. If Washington wants to maximize Jaden Daniels' potential, adding another dependable target should be a priority. Proven playmaker. When healthy, Kirk is a reliable receiver who can stretch the field and make clutch plays. Familiarity with Kingsbury. He wouldn't need time to adjust. He already knows how this offense operates. Low risk, high reward signing. Since he's coming off an injury, Kirk might be open to a 1-year prove-it deal. That's perfect for Washington, which can land a talented player without a long term. Financial commitment. Great fit in the offense. With McLaurin and Samuel drawing top coverage, Kirk would have plenty of opportunities to exploit weaker matchups. Adding Kirk would give Washington one of the most balanced receiving corps in the same league. A trio of McLaurin, Samuel, and Kirk, that would be a nightmare for opposing defenses. While the offense continues to add weapons, the Commanders are facing a tough decision on the defensive side of the ball. Reports suggest that if Washington can't find a trade partner for defensive tackle Jonathan Allen, they'll likely release him. This is a bittersweet situation. Allen has been a cornerstone of the Commanders' defense for years. However, with Darren Payne already locked into a massive contract and rookie Jer'Zhan Newton expected to play a big role, it makes financial sense to move on. Allen's contract is the biggest issue here. He's owed $16.4 million in 2025, and Washington could save nearly $17 million by moving on from him. Teams like the San Francisco 49ers were reportedly interested in Allen during the Deebo Samuel trade talks, but his salary became a roadblock. If he's released, Allen will have plenty of suitors. The 30-year-old still has gas left in the tank, and could be a game-changer for a team looking to bolster its defensive line. Teams like the Dallas Cowboys, Buffalo Bills, or even the 49ers could be in the mix. Washington, on the other hand, would have extra cap space to continue improving the roster, whether it's signing another free agent or extending a key player. Moving on from Allen opens up new possibilities. The Washington Commanders knew exactly what they were doing when they hired Dan Quinn as their new head coach. Not only did they bring in a proven leader with a Super Bowl pedigree, but they also dealt a serious blow to their biggest rival, the Dallas Cowboys. By luring Quinn away from Big D, Washington disrupted their division foe's defense and put themselves in prime position to steal even more talent. We've already seen it happen. Players like Dorrance Armstrong Jr., Tyler Biadasz, Dante Fowler Jr., and Noah Brown have all followed Quinn from Dallas to DC. And now, thanks to a major contract extension given out by Jerry Jones and the Cowboys front office, another potential move is opening up for Washington. The Cowboys just locked up defensive tackle Osa Odigizua with a 4-year, $80 million extension. Great player. Big money. No problem, right? Wrong. That kind of payday means Dallas will have much less flexibility when it comes to retaining other key contributors. One veteran who may be on his way out. Cornerback Jordan Lewis. And guess who would be a perfect landing spot for him? That's right, your Washington Commanders. The Commanders already have a strong foundation in the secondary. With 4-time Pro Bowler Marshon Lattimore locking down one side and promising young talent Mike St. Ristel expected to step up, Washington's starting cornerbacks look set. But depth is still a concern. Benjamin St-Juste is hitting free agency, and last year's first-round pick, Emmanuel Forbes Jr., has already been shipped off to the Rams. That leaves the Commanders in need of reinforcements, and Lewis checks all the right boxes. A former third-round pick, Lewis has spent his entire career in Dallas, consistently proving himself as a valuable asset in their defensive backfield. Though he's often been overshadowed by stars like Trevon Diggs and Darren Bland, Lewis has been a rock-solid contributor. In 2024, he posted a career-high 71 tackles and showed he still has plenty left in the tank. Most importantly, he knows Quinn's system. Having played under Quinn in Dallas, Lewis would already be familiar with the defensive philosophy, terminology, and expectations. That would make for an easy transition and allow him to contribute immediately. Bringing Lewis to Washington wouldn't just make sense from a football standpoint, it would be another power move in the ongoing battle between the Commanders and Cowboys. Taking yet another key piece from their defense would send a clear message. Washington is here to take over, and Dallas is scrambling to keep up. And let's be real, there's nothing sweeter than watching a former Cowboy thrive in burgundy and gold. Financially, this could be a steal for Washington. Lewis isn't expected to command a massive contract at this stage in his career. With Dallas prioritizing their big money players, he's likely to hit the open market at a price that Adam Peters and the Commanders' front office would find very reasonable. For a team looking to solidify its defense and make a serious push in 2025, this move is almost too good to pass up. One of the biggest advantages Washington has in this scenario is Quinn himself. Players love playing for him. We've already seen several former Cowboys follow him to the nation's capital, and Lewis could be the next in line. Quinn has built a reputation as a coach who brings out the best in his players. Lewis has already thrived under his guidance once. Why not do it again? The Commanders are no longer a rebuilding team. They're a squad looking to win now, and Lewis would be a perfect piece to help them do just that. The Commanders are in a prime position to make more moves. We've already seen bold decisions, trading for Deebo Samuel, hiring Dan Quinn, and committing to Jaden Daniels as the future of this franchise. Now, it's about filling in the final pieces. Christian Kirk feels like the next logical addition. His connection with Kingsbury, his skill set, and his potential contract situation all align perfectly with Washington's needs. Meanwhile, moving on from Jonathan Allen could free up the flexibility to make even more impactful signings. So, what do you think, Commanders fans? Would you like to see Christian Kirk in Washington? Are you okay with moving on from Jonathan Allen? Or do you think the team should keep him? Let me know in the comments. And as always, if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more Commanders content. We're going to be covering every move this team makes as we head into the new season. Hail to the Commanders! Let's keep this momentum going.